Hola, buenas tardes, niños. Gracias if you said buenas tardes, Senor Hughes. Well done. Okay, I'm sorry I can't be here for the lesson this afternoon. So I've made a little recording and hopefully you will still learn almost as much as if I was there. So you just need to make sure you're looking at the screen, listening carefully and following my instructions with the help of the teacher who's in your class now. So remember, we are studying the topic ¿Qué tienes en tu mochila? What do you have in your school bag? And ¿Qué tienes en tu estuche? What do you have in your pencil case? First of all, though, you were asked, hopefully you've got this on the screen or it's been on the screen already, to complete these sentences. And this is going back to the previous topic of learning to say what pets you have and describing those pets by using colours. You might have noticed that each sentence has some colour coding and they give you a clue. The question was, can you use the coloured letters to predict whether it is un or una? Hopefully you realise that if the word ends in an A, like cobaya blanca, then that would indicate that it is feminine and therefore needs to be una. Likewise, if it ended in blue, like perro amarillo y blanco, then that makes it masculine and therefore un. Now, it's not always like that, so be careful, but most of the time it's a pretty big clue. So I'm going to show you the answers now, and we're going to read through each one. So we've had practice saying these sentences out loud. So here we go. Número uno, you should have written, tengo una cobaya blanca. Can you have a go at saying that, please? Muy bien. And think about what that means. I have a white... Can you remember what cobaya is? Well done. It's a guinea pig. So I have a white guinea pig. And remember, in Spanish, they don't say a white guinea pig. They say a guinea pig white. We always put the colour or the adjective after the noun. Número dos. Tienes un perro amarillo y blanco. Can everyone have a go at saying that? Muy bien. And we've changed from tengo, I have, to tienes, you have. You have a yellow and white dog. Well done if you translated that in your head. Número tres. No tengo un gato negro y marrón. Can I hear you say that now? Muy bien. Don't forget to roll that R, the double R, in marrón. So it's marrón. Muy bien. So that means I do not have a black and brown cat. Número cuatro. Tienes una oveja roja. Hopefully you said that. If not, have another go. Muy bien. And that means, is it I have or you have? Tienes. You have, yes. You have a red sheep. Una oveja roja. Good. And make that sound nice and clear. Oveja roja. Número 5. Tengo un pingüino rojo. Have a go at saying it. And notice the blue, the endings in O are consistently giving us un, and the endings in red are consistently giving us the feminine ending, and therefore the article, the definite article, indefinite article, una. So, tengo un pingüino rojo. I have a red penguin. I mean, who's got a red penguin? Well, you never know. All sorts of crazy things happen. Okay, número 6. Tienes una araña azul. Have a go. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what that means. Can you tell the person next to you what that means? Off you go. Well done. It means you have a blue spider. Very unusual, but good Spanish. Número 7. No tengo un caballo gris. Good. Good to hear caballo and gris. A bit like the song, you know, the counting song? Caballo negro y gris, isn't it? So it means I do not have a grey rabbit. Oh no, not rabbit. That's conejo. So caballo is a grey horse. Muy bien, well done. Okay, so we've done our review of animals and pets and colours. Now we're going to do a little activity, one of your favourites. Can you make sure that you have all these items? And if the teacher could just pause the video to give you time to collect those items, put them in front of you. If you don't have them, remember, you don't need to worry. You just do a cross with your arms. Could you try and get your exercise books out, so your Spanish books, because that's cuadernos, so the ayudantes, the helpers, the ayudantes. If you could give out the cuadernos. If you have a storybook handy, you can have that in front of you. If you have a calculadora, you can get that out as well. You might need to ask the teacher if you need to get it out of your bag. So pause the video, 30 seconds to get everything ready, go. Okay, good. So hopefully you've got these items. I'm going to say some sentences. I want you to hold up and show each item. Are we ready? En mi estuche tengo un pegamento. En mi mochila tengo un sacapuntas rojo. So only put it up, pencil sharpener, if you've got a red pencil sharpener. En mi estuche tengo un bolígrafo morado. Hopefully everybody's got their purple pens here today. En mi mochila tengo una regla y una goma. So you should be holding up a ruler and a rubber. En mi mochila tengo un cuaderno amarillo. So remember, cuaderno is your exercise book. So you should be holding up your Spanish books. En mi estuche tengo un lápiz y una goma. En mi estuche tengo un sacapuntas y un lápiz. En mi mochila tengo un libro, un cuaderno y un estuche. Muy bien. Okay, I think that's enough practice. You can put those items down. Please don't fidget with them. Now we need to focus on the next part of the lesson. So in your books, you have this worksheet. It's called Read, Match, Find and Colour. Let me explain what you need to do. I've just blown it up a little bit. So if you look at A, it says match these sentences to the pictures above. So you need to read the sentence in Spanish, and then whichever letter it is, whichever letter the sentence is, you put that letter next to the correct object. So let's do the first one together. Let's all read this together, looking at A, please. En mi estuche tengo un lápiz gris. So translating that, we can do it together. In my pencil case, I have a grey pencil. Okay, so we're looking at a pencil. So you can see the picture of the pencil, and we're reading sentence A. So just in the box below the pencil, you need to write in the letter A. And remember, we did this with pets last term. So you're going to carry on reading those sentences on your own independently. Try to do it using your brain, working out what each one means. If you can't remember one of the items, where could you find out the English for that item if you can't remember mochila or calculadora or estuche. That's right, in your knowledge organizer. So you really don't need to talk when you're doing this. Okay, so you've done the letters. The next step would be to move on to B. And B says, using the sentences in task A, find the Spanish for. So all we're going to do is find the Spanish and then underline the Spanish in each of the sentences in A. So A says a blue pencil sharpener. So I know that a sharpener is sacapuntas. So what I'm going to do is look for sacapuntas in the sentences in A. I can't see it in A. I can't see sacapuntas in B or C or D or E or F or, oh, I can see it in G or G. And it's just check, it's a blue pencil sharpener, un sacapuntas azul. Okay, now, do I underline the whole sentence? No, because all I have to underline is the Spanish for a blue pencil sharpener. So A would be un, sharpener, sacapuntas, and blue azul. So I just underline un sacapuntas azul. And I then go to the next one, B, and I find that one. Now, if you can't remember what a school bag is, for example, then you can check in your knowledge organizer. But hopefully your brain can remember it because we've already gone through it a couple of times today. Good. So you then carry on and underline all those phrases. When you have done that, it's time to get your colouring pencils out and you can colour in each of your stationery items the correct colour. If no colour is given, then don't colour it in. When you've completed that, some of you might do that quite quickly, there's a challenge. Let me show you the challenge. There's another sheet which you can ask your teacher for. And this is a table of items that you have in your pencil case, in your estuche. So first of all, you need to complete the table to say what you have and don't have in your estuche. Don't forget to include the colour. And you can make up anything. It can be actually what's in your pencil case, or you can just make it up and imagine it. So you're going to write the sentence and then draw and colour each item as you go. And try to do this without using your knowledge organizer. So this is really showing me what you can remember, what's in your brain, in your long-term memory. So let's look at the first example. At the top then, en mi estuche, and there's ... That just means there's going to be a second part to the sentence. Look below. Oh, there it is. Tengo un lápiz gris. So the whole sentence is, en mi estuche, tengo un lápiz gris. In my pencil case, I have a grey pencil. And look, there we go. I've drawn, actually, I cheated and I found a picture of a grey pencil. But you can just draw yours and shade it in. By the way, if there are colours you don't have, things like grey, you just use your normal writing pencil. Things like black, if you don't have a black, just do it dark grey. And just find the nearest colour that you can. So you need to do is fill the table up with what you do have, and you see the green tick to show it's something you do have in your estuche. But then with the red cross below, en mi estuche no. Okay, so I don't have. And in fact, I've changed it from, instead of saying en mi estuche no tengo, I've changed it to en mi estuche no hay. Remember, no hay means there isn't. So instead of saying I have or I haven't, we're going to say there isn't, just to make a change. So this example, we are saying, en mi estuche no hay una calculadora blanca. In my pencil case, there isn't a white calculator, and there's a picture of a white calculator. So you continue that. So your next one would start with I, and then you can pick something that you don't have in your estuche. So that is your challenge. Hopefully you're going to be able to complete both the reading worksheet and this writing challenge as well. Good luck. Buena suerte, everybody. I can't wait to see what you've achieved, and we will take a look at this in the next lesson. Muy bien, niños. It's time for me to say adios, and I will see you next time. Adios, niños.